Which way works better for him? Which one do you prefer? The good Adam Newman or the evil Adam Newman? Adam Newman is a very complicated man on The Young and the Restless. We all know that. He has done deplorable things over the years, but he's also done heroic things over the years. So, which version of Adam Newman do you prefer on The Young and the Restless? Now, I've been watching, like I've heard Michael Mahoney's Adam was a very popular Adam. I've heard of hey LaShanta. I've heard of Justin Hartley's Adam. That's a very popular, but I have been since day one. I've been privy to the Mark Grossman era, and he's my favorite Adam. And I've seen clips of all three, but I like Mark Grossman the best. Well, actually, all four. There was Chris Egan in the role of Adam too, but I like Mark Grossman's Adam the best, and I like the good version of Adam, especially with Mark Grossman in the role, because with Mark Grossman playing the villain, it doesn't really work out for him in the end. He always gets the short end of the stick because he has too big of a heart. Like, if he was more ruthless like Michael Mahoney's version or Chris Egan's version, then he could get away with being a villain because he wouldn't care. But this Adam cares too much. Victor want to use Adam against Jack. Exactly. Like, look at what Victor's doing right now. He's trying to set Adam up to do this because we all know if Adam does go ruthlessly against Jack, everybody will be down Adam's throat. Everyone's foot will be on Adam's neck. People will get mad at Victor for less than 1 second and then turn it back around and say it's all Adam's fault. And Adam just squandered another opportunity. When that was crap, Adam's been doing his thing as co-CEO. Hey, Clarence! Adam has been Nikki. And look at that ex-stripping, bitter Nikki Newman. She's still the same evil woman that I've always known that she is. A worn-out ex-stripper. Just like I've always known. She's evil to her core. I can't stand Nikki Newman. Like, she still wanna like, even Victoria isn't hating as much yet. Nikki, the drunken ragdoll, that drunk old heifer, she need to go back to rehab already. If I didn't know any better, I would say that alcohol is still messing with her brain. Okay, if I didn't know any better. That's why I'm not going to waste my time having no compassion for Nikki Newman, because she has none for nobody but herself. And she's selfish to her core. She has been given second chance after second chance after second chance after second chance after third chance, okay? After she's made plenty of mistakes in her life. At least Nick is trying to be a nice guy to his brother. The clip of AEW shot is on WWE YouTube. Okay, I'll check that out. I'll try to. But yes, Nick is trying to be good to his brother, and he has been lately. I got to give Nick Newman some credit. I don't like that man, but he's not the devil. He's just a disappointment. Adam got a lot on his plate. Exactly. Adam's already going through things with Connor, and now Victor wants to try to use him against the only friend that he has in town, Jack Abbott. Like, seriously, Victor, because your bruised ego is that affected that you want to try to turn Adam against Jack. And then we all know Adam's going to just be in a lose situation. Even Victoria is, but one thing I'm happy about that is Victoria is calling Victor out on this crap this time. She didn't even try to say, no, this is just Adam's fault. Victoria did not say that once. She knows this is all Victor. So that's what I'm happy about with this. Because at least Victoria, I bet Victor going to use Connor against Adam. He probably will. That is one crooked old man. But at least Adam made it clear to Victor today. He's like, look, I'm not in the mood to play games. I'm trying to meet with Chelsea about Connor. I don't got time for this. So you're going to have to tell me what's up, or I'm going on. And Victor had another to say, I don't respond. You know, I don't respond well to I don't respond well to threats. Adam is not intimidated by you either, Victor. So therefore, Victor knows that. So that's why he wants Adam to just basically do his dirty work because he knows Victoria, he could always put her in her place more easily than he could Adam. Adam is more of the wild card. Also, they need to fire Jagger. How he know Elizabeth and not Sam? Because Elizabeth be looking, well, Elizabeth be looking too good not to know this. GH pissed me off, damn it, Blaze. Yes, Blaze was very out of pocket today. On General Hospital, Blaze was extremely out of pocket. Who the heck does she think she is? She got me messed up today when she sat there and said to Christina, I hope the baby is, I wish this baby, sometimes I wish this baby was ours. First of all, you and Christina are not married. You don't even know this girl like this. So who the heck are you to say the baby will be yours? Now, TJ was out of order. I bet you Blaze is the reason Chrissy keep the baby. Yes, Blaze is just biding her time to be more manipulative, like always. That's all what Blaze is doing. I told you, I knew from day one that Blaze was nothing but trouble. But TJ, on the other hand, that boy need a reality check like no other. Like the way he was coming at Molly, well, first off, he should have had those balls all those months ago. And then I'm glad that Molly was giving it right back to TJ, though, talking about you're not the victim here. Don't try to act like you're some victim here. You had a voice. You chose to go along with this. I'm like, I know that's right, Molly. But Molly, you're the perpetual spoiled brat here. You should have just waited. Okay? You should have just waited, gotten your little treatments, and then you and TJ could have had your own baby eventually. Y'all just starting your careers. Y'all don't even got money like this to be wasting on these surrogates and all this stuff. And for this baby, all y'all had to do was just wait it out. And then you could have had your treatments and did that. You could have taken your failure and difficulties. Those are feedbacks. That's why my teacher would say, use your FADAF, FADAF. Failure and difficulties are feedback, okay? But Molly didn't want to do that. She didn't want to do that at all. She just wanted to have it her way. She had to have a baby right away. Otherwise, it was going to be the end of her little world. I see a Finn and Chase custody battle, Biddle Bros coming. Well, Chase would have to stay in his seat right now because Finn hasn't really done anything in front of Violet. So he has no grounds for custody yet. It's because he cheated on old Saint Elizabeth, who needs to be with Jason. I don't like how she let TJ talk about her sister. Exactly. Like, and TJ forgot Sonny's the one that put your monkey ass through college, okay? You were staying in Sonny's house because your biological daddy is a gangster too, is a mobster too. So now what? Now what, TJ? Sonny's the one that paid for your college. You took that blood money to pay for your semesters in college. You forgot about that? Sonny has been nothing but good in that Sonny took a bullet for you. Are you remembering that? And what has Christina ever done to TJ? Nothing. But now he wants to look down his nose and judge. I told you, he's just like his bastard uncle. He's just like his bastard uncle, Curtis. That is what TJ's main problem is. He's like his uncle Curtis. They're both sons of bitches. That's how they get down. They're self-righteous. And speaking of self-righteous, I'm about to rip into each and every one of those Logans today. Except for Brooke. I'll save my rants for her when she deserves it, because she's the only one that was speaking with common sense today compared to her sister and her daughter. I enjoyed Cody and Sasha. They were okay today. I didn't feel they were particularly needed, but and Gio had to go suck up about her cooking. I'm like, whatever. She could cook, she could cook. If she can't cook, she can't cook. I don't know. I don't care. Like, that wasn't going to feed my stomach. So I'm like, miss me with all that. Katie, oh, Lord. I need 1 more minute to find my asthma pump before I get on Katie. I'm about to get on her. Katie is always out of order. Thank you. I'm glad Clarence sees right through it. That Katie has always, hey, last day. All right, last day is here. We all know that's sometimes the unofficial rule. When last day arrives, that's when Bald and the Beautiful steps in. Let me start with that back fat. Hey, Lisa. Everybody welcome Lisa. Lisa says, I was annoyed with Katie's behavior. She just walked in. Exactly. First of all, Katie, your name ain't on no deed. Your name ain't on the deed. You don't own this house. You don't run nothing. I don't care that Will is Bill's son. First of all, when's the last time you or Bill has even seen Will in this last year? Y'all stuck him off the boarding school, so y'all can have this conversation with him on a 3-way phone call. Yeah, you got another half sister because your daddy's a hoe. That's a simple conversation that could be done. Done simple. Every time you go see your daddy, you're gonna go see your sister. You're gonna go see your sister. All right? Why everyone was saying Poppy was out of order? Who's everybody? Hey, Alyssa. So, and then on top of that, the only time I didn't like what Poppy said was when she was like, oh, I sure hope you can give both me and Luna your blessing. We don't need Katie's blessing. We need Katie to get her tacky self out that house. That's what we need, is for Katie to get her tacky, trashy behind out that house. That's all we need. That's all we want. That is all we need, is for Katie to be gone. And as soon as Luna left, that's when Poppy basically said, and then Katie's going to talk about, oh, are you kicking me out? Yes, I'm kicking you out. You're lucky I'm not dragging you out by your hair extensions. Okay? This is what I'm talking about. This is why Katie is a nasty old woman. I done told y'all that Katie was a bitter witch. I knew that Katie couldn't be trusted. Fatback does need to go. I haven't watched Bald yet. Trust me, Katie was pissing me off like no other today. That is just one disgusting woman. Like, she gonna talk about, oh, you had the nerve. I'm looking forward to watching Poppy taking charge and putting them feminine touches. You know she is already holding on to her man. Absolutely, as she should. Katie is annoying, extremely annoying, good or bad. When is Adam a villain? It's justified. He's been treated by his own family. I sent you tomorrow's episode of B&B. Stop watching for a while. Bald as shit. Crap. The Coven entitled. They sure is. Those are some entitled, nasty women. Like, Katie, you don't run nothing. You run nothing. Like, don't no man want Katie. No wonder why Carter already friend-zoned her, okay? Katie don't have nothing to offer nobody. She need to go worry about herself. Go get her a little love. Adam needs to be the villain since he's getting treated like the black sheep. Actually, to tell you the truth, that's not really how that went on this episode. Victoria saw that Victor's the problem this time. So it was only Nikki's drunk ass that was shading Adam. Finn is way too naive to Hope. Hope is lusting after Finn. I'll deal with Hope in a moment. I'm talking about back fat Katie. But that back fat, I'm so sick of her. She need to go worry about herself. Go get her. Go invest in some yoga. Go get you a vibrating nightstand. So please read Miss Hope. I can't wait. Oh, trust me. I'm gonna get Hope. Finn and Hope, what the F? Katie was pissing me off. And then what pissed me off even more, these Facebook fans had the nerve to defend Katie, talking about, oh, I'm on Katie's side. Yeah, Poppy was out of line. Poppy was never out of line. Katie has to go with her old wrinkled ass. Who does she think she is? Can't stand her ass. But now, y'all wanted me to drag Hope? Hope, on the other hand, Hope don't need no teeth in her mouth. She don't need no eyeballs. She don't need no eyelashes. She don't need nothing. She needs a good old-fashioned Vaseline on your knuckles ass whooping is what Hope needs. First of all, how you going to sit over there talking about Steffi don't appreciate you? Steffi's taking advantage of Finn. First of all, ho, that is her husband, okay? For years, you were sitting over there begging for Steffi to finally leave Liam alone, to get some dignity, to go find her own man. She found her own man. Finn is her man, and you know it. But now you want to sit there. You was lusting after Thomas for months and months and months, like a cheap little slut, just like your mother, okay? No wonder why Brooke has Hope's number, because they speak the same language. Ho knows ho code. And Brooke, Steffi, and Hope all speak that same language because they've all been hoeing at around different times in their lives. It's like breathing to them. That's what they do. But Hope is a particular viper, and Finn is so naive to not see Hope's manipulating games. Like, Hope, you need to go get you some therapy. You don't have and Hope don't have no damn tumor. She don't even have no migraines, okay? She's just being a thought, because she don't feel that desirable no more. That's your problem, Hope. That every single man that is nice to you now has to worry about a yeast infection when they're done with you. You're ready to spread your legs. Keep your legs closed to married men. That's what Hope needs to do. She needs to pull out the Nene Leaks. Keep your legs closed to married men. That's what she need to do. To me, that will always be Taylor's house. They writing Hope just like her mother. LOL. Yes, they are writing her. Well, I'm proud of Brooke this time. She was direct with Hope. Yes. Brooke was telling it like it is. Brooke was like, you need to remember, Steffi is Finn's wife and Ridge's daughter. You need to remember that. You need to respect that. They're talking about, I am, except you ain't respecting nothing. Hope don't know the definition of respect or class or elegance. She has none of it. Hope is a wreck, going to wreck a home, and Steffi knows what's up. Even Brooke knows Hope is about to go Kim Z on Finn. Sure is. Hope is a Logan. Her legs will never be closed. Honestly, due to the way Steffi treats Finn, I hope he cheats on her, but not with Hope, but with some hot female doctor. Exactly. If Finn's going to cheat with a real woman. Don't cheat with a cheap tramp like Hope. Hope don't have nothing to offer no other man. She don't have nothing to offer nobody. To more correct, Steffi is Finn's boss. I mean, I'm sorry, but no woman is going to tell me who I can and can't be friends with. Well, when that friend is Hope Logan, you damn right they will. You damn right. You want them to protect from that, because Steffi sees right through Hope. Like, and Hope got the nerve to be speaking with so much attitude in her tone. Like she got it like that. Like she's the wrong party. Like, oh, well, no, because what am I supposed to say? I'm like, how if you don't? Steffi should have barged in that room and kicked Brooke out again and dragged Hope by her bleach blonde, nasty hair extensions. And I hate Hope's hairstyle the last several weeks. Like, she's been wearing that same hairdo for the last whole 2 weeks, and it hasn't been looking cute. It didn't look cute on day one, and it don't look cute now. So Hope needs to go get her hair together. That's what Hope need to do. She want to worry about trying to take a married man, but she don't want to worry about getting her hair done. That needed to be done 2 whole weeks ago. Her tracks is showing. It's not cute. Hey, Solomon. Hey, Kyrese. I have to say I prefer good Adam Newman. Steffi is being a little pushy. This is going to have Finn bang Hope. Then Thomas comes back and busts them on the table, lying it low, spreading it in the wide. Stephanie saw Brooke like Steffi sees through Hope. Exactly. Steffi's just telling it like it is right now. because Hope can't be trusted. She can't be trusted. She's a Logan. Lisa says, when I saw the preview last week, I never thought for a moment Finn kissed her. He didn't even look at her when he gave her that massage. I mean, Finn has no feelings for her, none. Exactly, nor should he. I'm just saying, Finn is a naive man, though. He can't see that that woman is no good. Okay? He's falling for that little victim act that the Logans love to put on. They love to turn on the waterworks. And Steffi knows Hope is about to push on her man. The spirit of Stephanie is in her. I'm sorry, but no woman can try. Okay. I got you. But those damn Logans. Lee told Finn several times about Hope, and Finn need to listen to Lee for once. Even though Lee hasn't gotten laid in about 35 years, but Ridge and Eric are Loganized. They sure is. Joss likes Gio, don't want Trina around that. Well, Jocelyn's going to lose Gio to Trina because Trina is where it's at right now until a black man is casted to take Trina on that table. Like, because Laura is the worst mayor on General Hospital, folks. She's trying to set a serial killer free. So, no. Let's get Laura removed as mayor. I'm about to start a petition. We're going to get Laura removed as mayor. This is ridiculous. It's been long overdue. She's just been getting worse and worse and worse. These last several years, Gio is more for Joss. That's because Joss is in his face because he's working there. Wow, Joss don't like Dex no more? Well, you know, she's like, you know how those blondes do on these TV shows. They switch man more than they switch their panties. Josh, she is going to sleep with Gio after he dates Trina. Gio looks like he could have been a tape recast. Do you think Katie will turn her son against Bill? Probably. She's definitely going to play the, come on, we have our son. Will is still growing up. Let's watch him graduate school together. Laura Collins sucks. But yes, Lisa South, Laura's definitely going to turn on the waterworks. I mean, Katie's definitely going to turn on the waterworks. Watch. Because that's what Katie does. She cries at a drop of a hat. But I hope that Katie pokes the bear. Because I think Lee's going to stop playing nice in a moment. And then she's going to get ready. Lee got a dark side. I mean, not Lee. Poppy has a dark side waiting to come out. Lee already pushes her buttons, but that's her sister. But watch Katie. Katie's going to F around and find out when something happens to her. When she get what's coming to her. I'm hoping she don't pull the heart situation. If she do, I'm unplugging that plug. I really hope that Luna is Bill's daughter because no, if she's not, they're going to make her Finn's, and that would be downright dumb and insulting. Now, she's Bill's for now. Until they can cast a new man on that show, she's Bill's. That was the only option. Fatback hasn't been interesting since 2016. That sounds about right. It sounds about right. But I can see her doing that now. Lisa South, I can see that playing out that way. Lee is not terrifying. Far from it. I'm not scared of Lee. All of them were scared of Quinn. Yet when she had her dark side, Gio is not cute at all to me. Cameron was. Katie's hot as hell. Stop with those lies. She should be Jack's daughter. Jack Abbott. If Luna is gonna be someone's daddy, it better be Jack Abbott from Young and the Restless. Bring him from Young and the Restless over to General City. Katie is hot. LOL lies. LOL. Thank you, Alyssa, for coming in talking about with the lies, because we all know that's a lie. Kyrese Clark is scared of Lee. Look. Gio looks like he's 15. LOL, not 15. Damn. Y'all just trying to downgrade my boy like that. Tyrese, what do you think of Heather Tom? She alright, but it's her character that I hate. Do I think Heather Tom is a supermodel? No, but she's all right. But Katie, on the other hand, she's not hot. I can't remember the details, but Katie stole Jack from Brooke's daughter, so she played this game before. I did hear about that. He also acts like he's 15. Here we go. Sean's going to keep his foot on Gio's neck because Spencer's not around. Sean is one of us. Hey, CJ Clove 18. I'm glad Molly know that if they push Christina, she's going to keep the baby. She should keep it anyways, but keep that baby away from Blaze. I don't trust Blaze. I don't want that Blaze anywhere near that baby. I don't want Blaze nowhere near that baby. So you're saying an actress can be beautiful, but that doesn't make the character she plays beautiful? Exactly. Like I said, and first of all, I never said that Heather Tom was beautiful. Like, I'm not about to, I don't care. I'm not going to be a little pussy on my own live stream and act like I can't say how I feel. Is Heather Tom that attractive? No. Do I find Heather Tom attractive? No, I don't. So now what? I said it. But I said my truth. But Katie, but like I said, she's all right, but she's not hot. She never was hot. I heard that Gio actor auditioned for a new character on GH, but he didn't get the part. Katie and Poppy was out of line today, with Hope saying Finn was healing hands and Poppy acting like she owns Bill's house. Where is Big Chest RJ? See, I'm near Wi-Fi, so I can keep up. RJ was over at the thing. We call him Fat Chest Boy over here. Katie and Poppy was out of line today, with Hope saying Finn has healing hands and Poppy acting like she owns Bill's house. Well, Poppy is an actual, she lives there though, and she had Bill's permission. Katie don't live there no more, okay? Poppy's the lady of the house right now, while Katie is the ex. So Katie is old news. She don't get to come over there and act like she runs things. Katie was really out of line, extremely out of line today. Hashtag Fat Chest Boy. Look. Oh. Look. Katie want to live there again. Well, that's too bad. She need to step her game up if she thinks she could compete with Poppy. I mean, who here is going to choose Katie over Poppy? Are you kidding me? I'll wait. Logan, what's what they want and they get rid of it and destroys it. She was out of line. Poppy needs to decorate. Sonny's fighting today. What? Sonny was good. Quickly back to Adam. Victor's going to leave Adam holding the bag when it goes down. Me, Ella. Nope. That's just nasty, Solomon. We're not going to put that nastiness out in the universe. But yet, Victor is going to leave Adam to hold the bag when it goes down. But my thing is, Adam's going to get all the heat for it. Like, that's going to just destroy. Katie is mad because she can't get Bill's vitamin D. Poppy needs to decorate. Exactly. That place could use some decorations, okay? Just because Katie has no sense of style, now she wants to hate on Poppy. Sonny fighting his med situation. He wants to trust Jason so bad, but he can't. He's off his meds. He don't want either of those. He wants Brooke. Well, Brooke is the property of everybody in LA, okay? Every man gets a turn with Brooke. So he might as well just wait his turn because the line starts from there. Long neck Drew. I like Cameron Matheson, but not the character. Eric put that stamp Donna in the house, in Stephanie's house. Did you love the body language? Oh yeah, Kyrie doesn't want people to use bad language. Hello. Dewan, don't start with me. Don't even start with me, okay? I had a long day, all right? I didn't take my proper medication. Don't be discriminating. No, I am not co-signing that. You may have convinced me with Nate and Tracy, but I draw the line with Mammy. That woman just needs to go to the elderly home and play bingo. She can't even get it in anymore. Bill knows Brooke is staying with Ridge. That's right, Lisa. Bill is over Brooke and her drama. Bill has had two turns with Brooke. Brooke had turns with everybody. Exactly. So Brooke ain't nothing new. At least with Poppy, he hasn't gotten any in about 30 plus years. But Spider-Quake, you're right. Sonny is wanting to trust Jason again, but it's gonna take him a while until his medication kicks back in. So, but I draw the line with the Hogans. They are Hogans. Days was good. EJ is on his revenge tour with Paulina. She's on his shit list by getting her resigned as mayor. Look, but I liked how Chanel was standing up for her mother. Like, she's like, first of all, just because I'm coming for my mother, that don't mean that she gonna let some outsider like EJ, some known bully her mom without her checking him. So she checked him real good. She was on him like white on rice. I was like, you go, Chanel. She was reading him. And then EJ needs to keep his little suggestions to himself. Chanel knows her options. I draw the line with what are your feelings about on Cole and Victoria? I'm kind of falling asleep on that. Same here. I'm kind of falling asleep on that too. I mean, I really wanted to believe that Cole was up to something. I just still think that Cole is too good to be true. He's got to have some sort of angle coming out. I'm just waiting for that angle to come out. Sonny can have several seats. Sonny could have every single seat in the stadium. I like that Chanel was standing up to EJ. Me too. Why is Johnny and Chanel moving? They're not going nowhere, but Johnny got a job offer. I don't think Johnny and Chanel are really moving. Oh, wow. Trina was on GH 1 minute today. Wow. Hey, that one good minute. At least she walked in looking good, though. But yeah, Lisa, I'm still waiting for the other shoe to drop, though, with Cole. I got my eye on Cole. But an underrated scene on The Young and the Restless today that I really enjoyed was Sally and Summer. First of all, Summer surprised me. She showed Adam some compassion. That shocked me right then and there. I was like, huh? She was actually nice to her uncle. I was like, what? What is going on here? She was actually nice to her uncle. Somebody called Channel 5. Channel 4 and Channel 5, all right? She had some compassion for him, for Connor, what Connor's going through. And even after, and she truly meant it too. She wasn't half-hearted. She really meant that from the bottom of her heart. And Adam truly appreciated that in return. So that was a real moment between family members that don't really like each other. And then she was really nice to Sally too. She heard out what Sally had to say. She enjoyed Sally's designs. And but Sally had to get Chloe in there. But I was on Summer's side about Sally and Chloe. I mean, about Chloe going in there, because I really wouldn't want to work with Chloe either. Chloe thinks she's all that. Like, Chloe, you are at this level. You're like at middle at best. Like in WWE terms, Chloe is a mid-carder for life. So she ain't no main eventer. She don't got the type of coin. She ain't got that power. So she needs to just go stay in her seat. That's what Chloe needs to do. Lisa says, yes, that was beautiful, especially when Sally said something about everyone saying Adam's a monster, but he has feelings. It's true. Alan and Tracy have no chemistry. Please don't put them together, Josh Griffith, that they would stink. Don't listen to Solomon. Just because Tracy and Nate would probably make a better parent. Chloe was rude to Summer when she sure was. She was very rude. Because Chloe thinks she knows everything. But if Chloe truly knew everything, her businesses wouldn't go under. So in the meantime, you let Summer worry about the final business decisions, and Chloe just needs to stay in her seat. That's how that needs to play out. But Sally said she'll remind. No, but Summer's gonna think about hiring Chloe back, but she really don't want to because Chloe's a headache. What did Summer say? That she'll think about it, and then but she really appreciates Oh no, that Adam and Connor really has her compassion that the whole family is rooting for him, Connor, and Chelsea, and she really did mean that. So she really spoke from her heart when she was talking to Adam today. But that brown suit Summer was wearing, I don't. Hashtag Chloe does get on my nerves. Kevin and Chloe need to try for that last baby. That would give them something to do. Kevin and Chloe are useless. That sounds about right. And they don't need to try for a third damn baby. They don't even have enough money to support the 2 kids that they already have. Okay? You want them to find a third kid? Let Delia still be alive after all. That would shut Chloe up, please. Hallelujah. Could Delia still be alive? I know that's a rewrite. We had to go through that storyline for some years, but let's recon that. Delia has been alive this whole time. Please. Oh, I would love that. Just let Delia come back. That would shut Chloe up. There's Kevin and Chloe's happy ever after, because if Delia comes back, Chloe will really have nothing to say. Summer was a child today. I could see that because she can be annoying sometimes. I can't stand Chloe. She quit. Exactly. But now Sally has to beg for Chloe to get her job back. Well, Chloe hasn't told Billy the truth that the second kid's daddy. Well, they reconned it and made Kevin the dad in the second DNA test. I can't wait to see Trina confront Laura tomorrow. Hopefully she goes off. Hopefully. Hey, Susan! She don't want to answer to Summer. Exactly. So she don't want a paycheck then. But Sally said she'll make it clear that Lisa said, oh, okay, yeah. Adam is so dang fine. They got rid of Abby, Chance, Daniel, and Heather. Don't see them much. And Clarence says, hey to Susan. Also, hit that like button. We have, well, according to that, it said that was 7 likes. But let me go back in. But we got 19 people in the chat. So hit that like button. That really does help keep this momentum growing. But yeah, we only got 8 likes so far. So yes, hit that like button, please. That does help keep this momentum growing. Hashtag Tracy and Nate. And LaShanta still thinks that that's Billy's baby. Sally better let Chloe know. Oh yeah, Sally made it clear that she will remind them who the boss is. Audra and Tucker, what are your thoughts? My thoughts are I'm team Audra all the way on this one. Like, because why should Audra have to have sex with him to keep her job? Audra, she tried to make it work with Tucker. Tucker, his mind and body is still on Ashley. So let him worry about Ashley over there and let Audra take care of business. I think Audra is the better fit to run Glissade. And I think she could be Victor's replacement as the main star of the show. She has that potential. That white outfit was yes. It made Audra look like an angel. And hey, Darby! Billy looks old as hell. He looks like he could have went to school with Jack. He probably did. Katie is a 2222. Yes, she is. Esme comeback. I can't believe I said that. The young crowd needs someone like her to make them interesting. But yeah, we need to get Trina a nice black man though. But yes, that white outfit that Audra was wearing, amazing. But I finally got around to watching June 3rd's episode. And I saw that Nick took it very well when he found out he's losing his investment to Sally. He took that extremely well. So props to Nick Newman for that. That's right. Call Channel 5. I just gave props to Nick Newman. The fact that Audra felt the need to meet Tucker's sexual desire makes her look like a fool. But she learned her mistake. She's ready to move on with her life. I think if Victor wants Ruthless Adam, he should get Ruthless Adam. Exactly. And then don't let Adam just sit there and be villainized either. Victor's the real devil here. So, but even Victoria sees that Victor's the problem. That is what I'm impressed with. Because usually Victoria would say, this is all Adam's fault. But she didn't even try to say, she's not even on that energy. She knows Victor's the problem. She knows that herself. And she's fed up with it. They're fed up with that musical chairs, though. Victor, and always having to try to figure out his motives and his ways. Like, who wouldn't be so tired of that right now? Like, right, Lisa? Wouldn't you be tired of Victor's games by now after dealing with this for 30 plus years? I'm like, when will Victor get tired of it? Enough is enough. Victor just keeps on doing that. Playing his kids like chess. I think they moved Sally in with Adam to be his conscience this time around. That's true. Steffi needs someone like Adam Newman. Ooh. Yikes. Well, Adam wouldn't be interested in those Logans, that's for sure. Trina do need a black man until Spencer come back. The old witch Victoria is coming back to annoy her little brother. Not really. She doesn't even want, she doesn't even want to disrupt Adam in the new role. She even admitted that Adam and Nick are working fine together. That's right. She said, shock of the year. She actually acknowledged that Adam is doing an all right job. I loved how Adam just said, enough with this BS. Exactly. Nikki's drunk ass. Remember, Victor drowned Adam for being ruthless? Exactly. I sure hope so, because if I had to sit through 70-year-old Tucker pushing his business and Audra harder and harder, I'm going to remove CBS from my service. Old habits never die. Apparently neither do Victor. I'm just saying. Victor Newman need to go sit down. Why can't he just go be playing chess in a bingo hall already? Because he's just doing the most. Adam and Nick are finally getting along as brothers. You know how long that took? We no longer have to listen to Nick complaining about Adam anymore. Do you know how good that has felt? To not hear Nick whining about Adam each and every day of his life? That has felt so good. To not have to listen to a grown man cry about his brother each and every day. But now Victor's trying to ruin it because of his jealousy of Jack Abbott. Are you kidding me? I want to see a Victor versus Cole fight. I bet you Mr. Newman will win. I don't know. He might get thrown down another flight of stairs. Carter is a taker. Is a tactic or something. Alex on days I can't stand him with a passion. Can't wait until he's exposed. Yeah? Okay, Kyrie, who would you rather have replace Victor as the main heavy on this? Audra Charles. Audra Charles. She's ruthless. Audra. She could replace Victor. We got her. Give her a family. Move her around. Make this Audra Charles a show. I'm trying to tell you, she could carry that mold. Because Adam's not ready for nothing like that. I mean, still keep the Newmans around, but Let them slowly ease their way into supporting, and let Audra be the main story. Trying to tell you that will drive the ratings up through the roofs. Audra would never be on Victor Newman's level. Why not? She's ruthless. She's very ruthless and cutthroat. She has it in her to be just as cold-hearted as Victor. I know she has it in her. You can't say Audra don't. She could be worse than him. They could make her that chick that everybody knows they can't F with. Make Audra that chick for a little while. And then chop her down to size when it's time. I would say like a decade, but give her a solid. There's Ruthless, and then there's Victor Newman Ruthless. Well, she could straight up compete with Jabot. Exactly, she could. She can compete with Jabot. She can compete with Newman Enterprises too, if they just give her enough time and resources. I love Audra and Sally's friendship. By the way, I really love that. Audra's gonna have a hard and fast fall once everything is said and done. Tucker tried to give what she wanted, but no, she wants to be ugly with it. Shaking my head. Look, because Tucker played her, and she don't like being played. So he played her for a fool. So she gonna show him. Audra would be too old for me then. She's still gonna be hot for the next 10 plus years. Audra's not useless. She's a snake. She's just a snake who sleeps her way to the top. Audra's similar to how Jill was back in the day. But she could turn ruthless. She has it in her to be stone cold and heartless. I like Audra. She knows how to get the job done. And she's effective in her job too. Ooh, Brian Craig is teasing returning as Morgan. I sure hope that is true. Audra got married in real life. Of course. What man wouldn't want to snatch up Audra? But hold up. Morgan is teasing coming back. God help us. I am going to be so happy if Morgan is back in the role as Brian Craig comes back in the role of Morgan Stone Corinthos. The thing with Newman Media against Jack is going to backfire. It sure will. Yes, though. Bring on Morgan and bring back and bring back for Ava. Oh, no. Morgan and Ava are not getting back together. But they can get started with that rewrite and make Morgan Avery's father. They can do that. Because that storyline just makes itself. I would love that. Morgan Stone Corinthos is finally back. Yes, please do. Mm-hmm. What if they bring back Kiki? Well, Haley Aaron is in the role, so of Claire, so they would have to bring back the original Kiki or somebody new. But that would make the Ryan storyline even more worthless than what it was. So, nope, let that be permanently on Ava's conscience, and Morgan could go after Sasha, give Cody some competition. Yeah, that is true. Very true. GH Jason needs to forget Sonny and worry about himself and family. Exactly. He needs to worry about his kids. That's what he needs to do. Just worry about his kids. Yeah. But I just read a little bit of tomorrow's episode. It looks like all my progress for Summer is going to go right back down the toilet. Because she's going to go right back to getting on my nerves. What if Victor is using Adam to go after Chancellor Winters while they're busy fighting themselves? Ugh. That would suck. GHG. Oh, because what if their enemy is Billy Abbott? We're thinking it's Jack, but it's really Billy. Will Adam lose Sally if he plays with his dad? No, Sally ain't going nowhere. Sally, she ain't going nowhere. I heard some gossip about Summer having a baby with Chance. I thought Chance couldn't reproduce. Yeah, he had low sperm count after he got shot. So that's why Devon had to be the sperm donor. So, but they rewrite all the time. So we never know. Chancellor Winters could go bankrupt and shut down. I'm tired of hearing that company. Tell them how you really feel. Why would Newman Media go after a cosmetic company? Will Summer want Kyle back if he gets closer to Claire? Uh-huh. But Kyle ain't going to want Summer back. That's for sure. Summer talking custody for Kyle's kid. Yep. Who's Morgan? Morgan is Sonny and Carly's son. And Avery's potential real father. He was the brother of Michael, Jocelyn. He's Donna's full sibling. Brooke Logan should at least tell Ridge Hope wants her husband. I don't know what is that right in these writers' heads. Lost their mind. Summer don't even have any custody. Didn't Morgan die of an overdose? No. The bomb. He was allegedly killed from the car bomb. I know Chance enjoying that younger woman's sex with Summer to get her pregnant already. It's funny. But nope. But yeah, Nikki was seriously back to her hating self, hating on Adam. Like, that ex-stripper, she's just a bitter old woman. I don't know how Nikki has it. I mean, I can see that Melanie Scott is a legendary actress, and I loved how she accepted her Emmy Award, her Lifetime Achievement. That was so cute for her and her husband. But Nikki Newman, she is one of the worst older women characters I have ever seen on a soap opera that I just completely contempt. I have nothing but contempt for Nikki Newman. But that is just one disgusting woman. I hate her attitude and her personality. Well, I think where it's going, Summer's losing that connection with Kyle's kid. Yep, because she's going to keep pushing his buttons. Then he'll eventually remind her that you never formally adopted him. Because his mother never signed his rights away. We all know that Nikki hates Adam because Victor's real love for Hope. Yep. I wish they would acknowledge that on the show, though. Let Adam actually say that to Nikki. Be like, no, the only reason why you treat me this way is because Victor actually loved my mother. I was actually born and conceived while my parents were married. And you hate that because and you hate me because my mother will always be a better woman than you. I would love if he said that to Nikki. Well, I'm not sure if we can get a hold of those old videos, but Nikki was mean to Hope. She sure was. I know for a fact she was mean to Hope. But I would love nothing more if Adam threw that in her face one day. Be like, because you are a bitter old ex-stripper While my mom was a classy lady, something you would never be. And Victor was willing to give up everything for Hope. Yep. That is what needs to happen. I'd be like, yes. I bet you Nikki would be like, Newman Enterprises is still the parent company of Newman Media. Yes, they are. And don't forget, Newman Media was folded into that other company too. Because that used to be Ashland Locke's company, but now it's the other one's company. Also, we got 24 people in, 13 likes, so hit that like button. That really does help keep this momentum going. Awesome. Now we got 16 likes. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, Victor was willing to give up everything for Hope. Nikki was like Katie coming over to the ranch and causing problems. She ran Hope back to Kansas. Night, everybody. See you tomorrow. Yes, have a good night, Clarence. That sounds like Nikki Newman. She's always been a problem. What about Sharon's company? That's Cameron Kirsten's company. So that was separated. Victor gave that back to her. They were supposed to merge that company together, but Adam and Nick and Sharon couldn't all get along together. So because Adam was still grieving at that time. So Victor just gave it back. So Nikki is Victor's second love. The real love of his life is indeed Hope. I don't think Victor and Nikki would be together if Hope was still alive. About Sharon, what happened? They were supposed to do that merger. Then Sharon wanted her company back. And Victor was going to fight her on it, but then he gave it back to her. So Sharon is running that company on her own. So that's how that played out. Sharon just ended up taking her company back. Because they found it impossible to. I think Sharon and Adam ganged up on Adam as usual. Yeah, Sharon and Nick. They did. But Adam wasn't himself at that time. He was like, well, he was himself. That actually was the problem. He was grieving his child. They killed Ray for no reason. I could not stand Ray. I got to be honest. I could not stand him. Like, he was interesting when he first came on, like that first year. But once they introduced Adam's character, that was literally all Ray would talk about. I'm like, so boring. Like, Chelsea literally poisoned him to death. Yet, what did Ray say? Oh, yeah, well, I have compassion for all Adam's victims. Adam. Every single day. They couldn't handle Adam's aggressiveness. Yeah, because Adam wanted to take down Victoria. That's what Adam wanted to do. I think they never try to know Adam. They don't. But Adam likes to keep his guard up, though, around those people, as he should. They bring Morgan back, sounds interesting. Put him with Jordan. I see he liked older women like Ava. LOL. But TJ really is the worst. On General Hospital, TJ, he sucks. As an individual, he just outright sucks. And he should be the sole reason why Christina decides to keep the baby. He'd be like, no, Molly, it has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with TJ. That's the reason I only want to give him half custody of our child. because I want the other half. I don't trust him to raise this baby. If something happens to you, then TJ would be the full custody, and this boy got too many issues. He's supposed to be a doctor, but look at the way he treats me. So how do I know he won't mistreat my child? That's a very valid reason. Since he has all this contempt for Christina, then how do we know TJ won't take it out on the baby when the baby starts acting like Christina? I don't trust TJ. So give Christina her baby and let TJ be the visiting parent every now and again. But he could have her on the weekends or every other weekend and pay child support. Won't that be a trick? When the baby comes, TJ will be that baby. Oh, yeah, he'll be the baby's father. But guess what? Christina going to be his baby mama. So he could pay Christina child support payments. That will be sweet. He could visit with that baby. He could have, that's why I said he can have half custody, but Christina will have the other half. And actually, Christina should have primary custody. Sharon and Nick need to get back together. They do need to get back together. I thought TJ was going to Christina's while Sonny was there. Yeah, but he didn't have those type of balls. Because I really want TJ to have that aggressive, masculine energy around Sonny. Please and thank you, TJ. Keep that energy around Sonny. If he pays, he will get visitation rights. Yeah. I want him to have visitation rights. He's not going to harm the baby when Christina's still around. Because if Christina's around, we all know Sonny's around. He doesn't need their approval. Why can't he just see that Victor only uses him? Why can't he just start trading stocks or something? Anything but Newman Enterprises. Because Victor will always pull him back in. And I need Nate and Tracy by the end of the year. Yeah. I'm fine with TJ having rights to see the baby. I'm just saying I wouldn't trust him full time with the baby in the light of Molly's death or something. Because Molly is a character that can kill off at any moment. Woo, I had to get home. My battery was about to die. Molly's a character they should probably kill off. Molly's more interesting dead than alive, to be honest. I just got to be 100% honest with y'all. But I'm glad Sonny is slowly coming around to get used to Alan and Tracy by the end of the year. I am. I'm getting ready for Alan and Tracy. But Alexis knows damn well she's getting her law license back. Especially now that they know it's Ava Jerome was the source. Who the heck is going to take Ava Jerome's word for anything? Seriously, that woman I love Ava, but come on, she don't have no credibility in no court of law. What did Poppy ever do to Katie? Look better than her? That's all this is. It's a petty schoolgirl grudge because Poppy looks better than Katie. That's what Katie's problem is. Laura is getting on my damn nerves. Heard Thomas is coming back. Do you think Hope really has a tumor? If she does, I still won't give Hope a pass. I'm glad Sonny's starting to fight. Old Sonny showed a bit of progress. I won't get used to it because Nate and Tracy belong together. Tracy and Alan have no chemistry together. I disagree with you. I think I see some chemistry between Tracy and Alan. I think they would be hot together. I mean, until Nate steps his game up, because you keep talking about Nate, but Nate ain't stepping his game up. He ain't trying to ask how Tracy's day's doing. But oh yeah, how did for my Days of Our Lives fans, if anyone's left, how did y'all feel about that new guy that came in today? He came in all shirtless with his hairy ass chest. How did y'all feel about him? Did anybody watch Days of Our Lives in here? Nate and Tracy's just your pipe dream, Solomon. Hello out. I'm glad Sonny's starting to fight it. Don't make me mad, no. Hello out. Look, Nate hasn't been stepping his game up. Tracy is an elegant woman. Lisa, don't you feel Tracy Abbott should have a new man? I feel that way because Tracy has been overlooked for too long. And I think it's time they rectify that. Don't start bad mouthing Ava. I'm nervous because Finn and Steffi got together when she was sick. He does have this savior things. If Hope found out Liam and Steffi kissed. Oh, Lord. But I wonder if the writers just dropped that part of the story. Tracy and Alan. Yes, Tracy and Alan is a better match. I can't accept elegant, Kyrese. Elegant. The doctor has a family already on days. Yeah, what did you think about him? I thought his scene with Leah was ridiculous. Just a way for Leo to start crushing. Like a cat in heat. That's all Leo was doing. Alan and Tracy had a great moment. They might do romance. That is true. I'm here for that. Nate and Tracy. Yeah. Nate and Tracy. I think I beat that into my audience for far enough for this month. So not impressed, but it was his first day. That's true. LOL. I shoved the idea of Nate and Tracy down my audience's throats for a little long. So until they start progressing that story, I'm gonna put that pipeline in my back view. Let me say this slowly. It ain't never gonna happen. LOL. Yeah. His little sister's that girl with Down syndrome, and his brother is Tate's best friend. Oh. So Days is not even settled. They're just trying to, okay, but I like that. They introducing a new family to the block. I like that. I think that's good. We could always use fresh blood on these new soap operas. I was surprised. Me too. I'm surprised to hear that now too. But Eric is a fool to hire EJ, but all that's gonna do is just get this truth reveal ready. I can't wait until that truth comes out because I know Eric is definitely going to throw hands with EJ now. I'm predicting Brooke tells Katie about Poppy's mint, and that's her ammunition. Oh. Yep. Because Bill will not be happy about that. Let me say this slowly. It will happen, Darby. You are just in denial. Why would Eric hire EJ? To be his lawyer to divorce Salone. Because in Eric's words, it's because EJ hates Salone just as much as he does. So that's why he would do that. Bill knows about the mints already. Oh, yeah. But he doesn't know about Zende, does he? There's a reason why DC and Danny Bear agree with me. LOL. Danny Bear is on hiatus, and DC. LOL. It took me to convince DC of that. Which, like I said, it is a nice theory, but I don't think they're ready to push that storyline into that direction. And then if I keep just saying it every single day, it's just going to make me look even more crazy than what I already am. And we already know I'm already nuts. Tracy and Nate, what a joke. LOL. See? It's just going to make me look like more of a nut job. I already do a pretty good job of that myself. So aren't you proud of me, Darby? No, I'm going to hear Darby's response because Darby's been on me like white on rice. And you too, Gemini. Y'all been white on me like white on rice. And now I'm finally realizing that just the Tracy and Nate obsession was turning me into more of a nut job than what I already am. A little bit. So aren't you proud of me? Good. I am happy about that. Because I want Tracy with a more realistic man her own age. Like Alan. It's blue, sir. You know good and well you want Nate and Tracy. I can't comment on facts. Good. I'm glad. But yes, I'm going to call this stream a night, folks. This is a lot of fun. I will see y'all back here tomorrow, 10 p.m. Eastern. Have a good night, Solomon. Have a good night, Gemini. Have a good night, Darby. Have a good night, Sean. Have a good night, CJ Clove 18. Have a good night, Lisa. Have a good night, Gemini. Have a good night, Spiderquake. And everybody else. This was a lot of fun. And I will see you all tomorrow. Peace.